everyone, welcome back to today's dance journal. I'm going to talk about Samba today because as we have finished our drive in January and February, now we're heading into March. So we're going to talk about Samba. Let me recap a bit what I did last year. So I did two Samba choreographies. So the first one was for the exam and the second one was for the year-end recital. And for the first choreography, which is for the exam, I think I didn't learn it very well because I was very busy with my recital at that time and also my sister's wedding, and the schedule is very tight and I don't really have time to practice even though I went to the class, especially for the exams choreography. So I was kind of guilty that time because when you go to class and you didn't practice, and then when you're a student at the same time you're a teacher, and yeah. Okay, so now I'm learning the same exam choreography again, and now I'm more relaxed to like dive into the movements. And last year I know the steps already, but it's kind of confused because Samba, the most difficult part in my impression is the opposite direction of your upper body and lower body. And also you have to maintain certain action at the original spot. We don't want to, for example, weight shift too quickly before the beat. Yep, if you want to use the music term, it will be you don't want to resolve to another chord prematurely. Okay, so I'm going to talk about the biggest takeaway today is the pelvic movement of Samba. Last year I talked about the pelvic movement like that. We want to move forward and backward, which is different from jive, like that. Okay, I think the biggest takeaway today is that we don't want to think of pelvics. That is just my very personal experience of my body. I must think a bit higher. I want to think of using my back. So if I am going to just do the pelvic movement, okay, I'll show you. So we have this basic movement. So it'll be like that. So this is how I'm using my pelvics. If I'm going to use the upper back of my body, it looks like this. It looks better than I just use my pelvics. The effect is not that much. This reminded me of my Rumba movements when I actually do it correctly, where we have to push forwards and then we have to move this way like that, right? So today we learned basic steps of Samba. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Change. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Open. Center. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Diagonal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Neutral. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Oh, I have one more 8 forgotten. The details we have to pay attention to is, for example, when we are doing like this, we have to pay more attention to the back knee to bend together with the front knee. Because when we are keeping our knee straight, especially for the back knee, you will feel less of the bending of the leg. So you have to intentionally know that both legs are doing the same action. Okay, so this is, and your body weights have to be more to your standing leg. So we're gonna use the back, and the second thing is I am able to leave my position at the right place and not prematurely resolve to the next position. Okay, let's take an example. We did these basic steps. We have to go like this, bend, and then kind of like a kick. But actually, it's not a kick, but you will feel the impact when you really stand up and just stand on your left leg. And then we can leave our right leg and just standing on our left leg. So we want to stand at the same time our right leg come out. So it's like two legs has its individual motions. And go, right? And then we're going to be in like that and change. This will be very confused for me last year, but this time I was able to get it. So front view and one and switch. Okay, one more time. Time. Push and switch. And push. Push or dip, bend down. And then leave the leg there. And then and switch. Go. Wait. Okay. So when we want to connect them together, it'll be bum, ba bum, bum, ba bum, bum, da dum, dum, 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 da dum. All right. So the specialty of samba is that we have a dotted rhythm there. So before we know how to do samba walk, we have to know the position first. So for example, this is our rumba, right? So samba, you have to push your back leg behind so that it's wider, and then you can bend your leg, bend your knee. We have this thing called healthy dancing. We don't want to bend our knee more more than our foot, the toe, because it's going to be hurt. Your knee will be hurt. It will be front leg and back leg is almost in the one line, right? So we don't want to do like this because that was me. Back leg, we have to on ball. We have to open up our pelvics. So body in front, and then imagine you are a cloth and you want to twist yourself. Okay, yeah. Front view. And okay, this is rumba. We're going to open up and bend, and then raise the pelvics like that. Okay, so when you're actually doing it, my internal feeling is like I'm a bit slanted. And let me talk about another poses before we talk about the samba walk. And another pose is horizontally. So if we are standing on this leg, right, we want to push our pelvics out and bend. So this one is, okay, let me change place. It will be like that and out. And according to what I understand, this is not a static pose. It's something that we will go through. We just, pass by the position, pass by the pose, and I think something like that. I'm not very sure, but that was one of the steps in one of the choreography. Yeah. All right, samba walk. We want to do, this is the secret, and we have to always remember, It's not really a secret, but a basic, yeah. And let's say we are standing like this. When we stand up, our leg will go straight, right? Our knee will become straight. So two legs have their individual movements. So when you stand straight, your back leg have to kick in front already. It has to be very quick and like that. One time. Let me stand properly. Like that. And go up. And then you slide. Right. Yeah. It's very hard to control, especially when you slide. That is the first thing we have to think about. Two legs have their individual movements. So the second individual movements both legs has is, like for example, when you already kick like that already, right? So when you step down and then you are sliding in front, your back leg have to slowly go on ball. Right? Sorry, I was pointing, but you have to go on ball. It's like you're pushing your weight in front. So I was experimenting to use the back because in Samba we have to slightly slant forward, and then when we do sliding, that is how it looks like. And before that, I was just fully supported just by the pelvics, so it looks like this. And okay, and then now I shift the energy a bit upward using my back, so it looks like this. I'm off the camera. So that is something that I want to keep experimenting. And the last one is Volta. Volta is something that I learned last year, and I was okay already, but now I am back into basic. This is a feeling that I felt more now that I have more awareness. Okay, so we are standing like this, one leg front, one leg back. So the front leg is stepping down. So step down, that means we are using our heel. And the back leg is on ball. And volta is something like that. You have to go horizontal. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. So same, we have to apply the pelvics, which if I'm going to translate it, I'm going to use my back. So what I want to share is that last time I don't dare to lift my leg away from the floor. And then I don't know which leg go first, I'm quite confused. Yeah, be there to move to the direction you want to go. I mean, lift your leg above the floor. That was something that I glued myself onto the floor, and I was like, oh, how do I move? And then the counting and my movements is like all, how do I say? It's like very conflicted. And when I was moving, I don't feel like I'm locked into the music, and I felt very uncomfortable in my body and my legs. Okay, that is all of today's dance journal, and I'll talk to you again. Bye.